Hey everybody, my name is Joy Marshall, and I'm glad you could join me today. I wanted to get online to talk to you about something that happened yesterday and the epiphany that I got as a result of that happening. What happened was I went to a studio to record a video for an online class that I'm going to teach, and I would say, in a nutshell, it wasn't the best. I could say it was sort of, for me, a failure because it wasn't as good as I would have wanted to deliver. So I may have to do it over again. But what I got from that, because I left there feeling like, oh, that was kind of a failure and I don't really feel good about it. I came home and I prayed about it and I asked the Lord for an answer. And this morning I got an answer and I wanted to share that answer with you. And what he said was basically, in anything you do, whatever it is you're approaching, there's only three reasons why you fail. There's only three reasons why you succeed. And they are the same reasons. And that is, number one is proficiency. That's number one. Number two is efficiency. And then number three is spiritual maturity. And I'll explain what I mean. So with proficiency, it means that you have to have your fundamentals down. You have to be educated in whatever it is that you're doing. You need to know the basics. You don't need to play around where that's concerned. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, if you're not doing it right, you're either not together educationally in that area, you're either your tools aren't together, or you got a problem emotionally and spiritually. So I'll go on to the efficiency part. So with the efficiency, the tools were right, the teleprompter was working, and that could have been efficient, except it wasn't working as well as it should have. And then I could not read it. The speed with which I was reading and the way the director was working with it, we weren't in sync. And so the technology that was there, even though it was supposed to be efficient, because we didn't have a chance to rehearse it and practice it, just the movement with each other, it wasn't efficient at all. So it was like a waste of time. And as a result, I got mad. I'm just be honest with you, because I was spending my time, spending my money, and my energy. And that is what efficiency is supposed to save you: time, money, and energy. But because it did not, I was a little frustrated. And then we did a couple takes where I was like sounding boring like this, where I should have been up and peppy and excited about what I was teaching. I think the content was really good. My delivery wasn't the best, and my rehearsing wasn't the best, and my preparation wasn't the best. So I wasn't proficient. My efficiency wasn't really good because I didn't take the time to rehearse with the director on how to read the teleprompter, and as a result, I got upset. And then my anger got in the way of my performance. And so anytime we are approaching something and we really don't know what we're doing, or we don't have the technology, we don't have the people in place, or whoever we're working with is not really efficient in what we're doing and what they need to do, then you're going to waste time, money, and energy. And then as a result, you may get angry or you may get frustrated, and then that can interfere with either your ability to see the other side or expand and grow. And as a result, you will experience a failure like I did. So there are things that I still have to, areas I have to grow in. And what the Lord was saying in terms of spiritual maturity, just to go a little bit further, is that can be things like guilt. Let's say if you're in a relationship and you are trying to grow in the relationship, or you want them to grow in the relationship, or you may be riddled with guilt for some reason. Maybe guilt from how you treated the last person or what have you, and so you're bringing that into whatever it is you're doing now. Wherever you need to grow in spirit, you have to apply that to what you're trying to do as you're moving forward in whatever it is that you're doing, so that you can experience success and not failure. And I know people don't like the word failure, because you can use a failure to learn and grow from, but at the end of the day, if you can't make what you needed to happen, it is a failure for that moment. And then it's up to you to pick it back up, dissect it, and figure out how you can turn your next thing or your life into a success from that. So just to wrap it up, the Lord is saying there's only 3 things that need to happen in order for you to be successful. And that is have your proficiency in order, get the basics and the foundation down, take whatever classes you need to take, learn from whoever you need to learn from. Success leaves clues. Make sure you get a mentor, make sure you get whatever it is that you need so that you have a full understanding of what you're doing. You don't have to be perfect, but you should be proficient in what you're doing. And then get your efficiencies together, get your technology together. If you run a business, get your staff together. If you're an entrepreneur or a solopreneur, make sure you have an assistant, you have other people to help you so you don't have to do everything, because if not, you're going to waste time, energy, and money. And then also check your spiritual maturity, whatever it is you're trying to do. Let go of resentments, forgive people. Don't let your anger cloud your judgment when you're dealing with business or relationships or money. Just try to solve all of that so none of it is involved as you're moving forward. Anyway, thank you for listening to my ramble. I appreciate you coming by, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know some successes you've had where those 3 things you could look at and see, that attributed to my success. I was proficient in that area. I was efficient, and I was clear. I was mature. I didn't have anything going on. Or let me know about your failures. Let me know if you failed at something, how proficient were you? Did you really know what you were doing? And if you didn't know, did you take the time to find out? Did you ask for help? Did you do what needed to happen so that you were clear as you were trying to move forward? And just let me know how successful you are, and let me know, just leave a comment, tell me what's happening. I want to hear about your successes and your failures, and how these 3 things apply: efficiency, proficiency, and spiritual maturity, in whatever order you want to talk about them. All right, I'm Joy Marshall. Leave a comment. My website will be up soon, joymarshall.com, and or you could leave a comment on my YouTube channel. But I didn't come here to plug anything. I just want to tell you my epiphany. So, all right, y'all have a good day. Have a good night. Love you. Peace and blessings, and be successful.